नमस्कार बच्चों, यार एक बार बता दो ऑडियो वीडियो क्लियर आ रहा है क्या? मैं जल्दी से शेयर भी कर देता हूँ, बहुत पीछे हो गया होगा, काफ़ी मैसेज चले गए हैं। चलिए, कौन कौन बच्चे लोग आ गए हैं? चलो जल्दी से बताओ, हाजिरी लगा दो, हाजिरी जल्दी से। स्क्रीन पूरी आ रही है? चलो गुड है, बहुत अच्छी बात है ये तो। नमस्कार, गुड इवनिंग। चलिए, सो दिस इज डीपीपी नंबर 5। ओके, दिस इज डीपीपी नंबर 5, सेशन नंबर 5 है ये। ठीक है, नेटवर्क थ्योरी, नेटवर्क थ्योरी। सो लेट्स बिगिन। बिना किसी विलंब के शुरुआत करते हैं। पहला सवाल ये रहा आपके सामने, थोड़ा जूम कर दूं क्योंकि मुझे लगता है कि स्क्रीन काफी वो हो रही है। देखिए, करिए सो। So in the circuit, the switch is closed at t equals to 0. The voltage across 4 microfarad capacitor in the ideal condition is। जल्दी से सॉल्व करना है, ठीक है। सिंपल क्वेश्चन है, वी हैव स्टडीड दिस इन आवर क्लासेस। ओके, आई टेल यू, मैं नेटवर्क थ्योरी स्पेशल क्लास में कवर करा रहा हूँ, ठीक है। अभी चल रहा है ये, तो अगर आपने नहीं देखा है तो देख लो। चलो जल्दी से करो। आपको याद होगा हमने किया था, इसमें चार्ज कॉन्जर्वेशन का प्रॉपर्टी लगेगा। चार्ज कॉन्जर्वेशन का प्रॉपर्टी लगेगा, चार्ज कॉन्जर्वेशन का प्रॉपर्टी लगेगा। सो इनिशियली द चार्ज इज ऑन दिस इज 24 into 4 microfarad and initial charge on this is 0. So let us say that after connection, after making the connection, let us say that after making the connection, the voltage across this is V and V. Okay, so voltage is V and V. So we can simply apply the charge conservation or charge conservation rule, that will say that the initial charge is equals to final charge, that is 4V plus 2V. So we can say that V is equals to 24 into 4 divided by 6. So that is 16. How many of you are getting this? Charge conservation. The final charge on the capacitors is C1 is V, that is C1 initial charge V1, C2 initial charge V2 divided by C1 plus C2. How many of you are getting this? Please all of you respond. Great. अनिल भाई, अनिल यार क्लास नहीं आ रही, बहुत दिनों से दिख नहीं रही ना। अनिल ना अजय, गॉट द आंसर? चलो जल्दी से ये वाला करो। In the circuit shown in the figure, the current excitation is 4u of minus t. Okay, 4u of minus t, 4u of minus t मतलब ये जो करंट है वो t लेस देन 0 के लिए एग्जिस्ट करेगा, t लेस देन 0 के लिए एग्जिस्ट करेगा। तो अगर मैं इस सर्किट को t इक्वल्स टू 0 माइनस पे ड्रॉ करूं, अच्छा पहले आप एक बार अगर क्वेश्चन लिखना चाहो तो लिख सकते हो, ठीक है। इफ यू वांट टू राइट द क्वेश्चन प्लीज राइट इट, पहले आराम से लिख लो। इफ यू वांट टू राइट द क्वेश्चन प्लीज राइट इट, पहले क्वेश्चन लिख लो। लिख लिया? अब देखिए, t लेस देन 0 पे अगर हम देखेंगे तो देयर इज अ करंट सोर्स ऑफ 4 एम्पियर, 400, okay, 400, and the inductor will be short circuited because it will be charged. Okay, inductor will be short circuited. So 200, 400 and 400. It's a very simple problem. Now you can see that the current in the inductor will be the same current which is flowing here. So by current division rule you can see that the current here will be 2 ampere because the resistance in this path is 400, the resistance in this path is also 400. So current here will be 2 ampere. So initial charge on the inductor is 2 ampere. Now for t greater than 0, वैसे सवाल तो यहीं सॉल्व हो चुका है. For t greater than 0, the current source will be removed, and the circuit will be like this. 200 and to 400, that is 800. Now you can see that what is the equivalent resistance. 200 parallel 800 कितना होगा? 200 parallel 800 कितना होगा? 160 हो जाएगा. So R equivalent is 160 and L is equal to इंडक्टर कितना देखा? 32 मिली. So you can see that IT is equals to I0 initial current e to power minus t R by L. क्योंकि यहाँ पे कोई सोर्स नहीं है ना, तो इन्फिनिटी करंट 0 होगा. You can see that it will come out to be. Okay, now all of you please solve this. This is the solution. You can see that. I am waiting for all of you to answer. अनिल, अजय, प्रशांत, सादिया, गौतम, विधान, सुजीता, बताओ क्या ये सबका आ रहा है? All of you are getting this? All of you are getting this answer? वैसे क्या ये सवाल यहीं पे ही खत्म हो गया था? This question was finished here itself? That the initial current is 2, initial current is 2, and for t greater than 0, I infinity is 0. I infinity is 0, I initial current is 2 ampere. So this is the answer. We can directly solve it without even okay, done it? Great. Now let's solve this question. I think it's a good question. I'm waiting for you to write it and then try to solve it. It's a very simple question. First of all, write the question. It's a very simple problem. You all can solve it easily. You all can solve it easily. Please solve it quickly. Draw the circuit at t equals to 0 minus. Draw the circuit at t equals to 0 plus. You will get the answer. It's a very simple problem. हुआ? मैं करूं? देखिए, first of all, draw the circuit at t equals to 0 minus. The circuit will be like this: 12, 10. Inductor will be short circuited. Okay, capacitor are like this. initially open circuit. Capacitors are open circuit, but it is like this. Okay, now we can see that what is the voltage across this? Can you please check what is the voltage across this? What is the voltage across this? 2 volt, 2 volt, and 2 volt will distribute across this by voltage division rule, and by voltage division rule, the voltage across this will be 6 upon 9 into 2, and the voltage across this will be 3 upon 9 into 2. Okay, so this is the circuit at t equals to 0 minus. Now at t equals to 0 plus, the current here is 1 ampere. At t equals to 0 plus, this inductor will be replaced by a current source, 1 ampere. Okay, this is replaced by a battery of 3 by 9 into 2. This is replaced by a battery of 6 by 9 into 2. And this is 2 ohm, this is 10. Now can you all see that you have to find out this current, okay? Now, how many of you are able to see that if this is grounded, the voltage at this node is 2 volt and the current here will be 1 ampere. So 1 ampere is the answer. How many of you are able to solve this? This is the solution, all of you can check. This is the solution, all of you can check. Please check, जल्दी बताओ सबका आ रहा है कि नहीं, समझ में आया? तुहीन भाई, सुजीता का हो गया, सादिया आपका हो गया, अनिल भाई का हो गया, निहारिका आपका हुआ, कृष्णा आपका हुआ, सबका हो गया, विधान हो गया, प्रशांत का हो गया, प्रशांत, ओके, ऑल ऑफ यू हैव डन दिस, हो गया बच्चा लोगों, सबका हो गया? क्या मैं आगे चल सकता हूं? आ गया? ओके, इट्स अ वेरी सिंपल प्रॉब्लम, 0 माइनस पे सॉल्व करो, 0 प्लस पे सॉल्व करो, खत्म, दैट्स इट. नाउ प्लीज सॉल्व दिस क्वेश्चन, इट्स अ गेट प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन of instrumentation. In the circuit shown in the figure below, पहले draw कर लीजिएगा. S1 was closed and S2 was open for long time. At t equals to 0, S1 is open and S2 is closed. The voltage across capacitor at t equal to 5 microsecond. Okay, so all of you please solve this. It is a very simple problem. All of you can solve it. I am waiting for the answer. Okay, I am waiting for the answer. First of all, tell me what is the charge on the capacitor at 0 minus? What is the charge on the capacitor at 0 minus? What is the charge on the capacitor at 0 minus? So you can see that at 0 minus you have to first draw the circuit. At 0 minus you have to draw the circuit. All of you are able to draw it or not? At t equals to 0 minus, we have to draw the circuit. So 0 minus, the circuit is something like this. Okay, ये open है, this is open, so there is no need to draw this. So 2 and the capacitor, and then we have a 1 volt source. Can you see that the charge on the capacitor is 1 volt? Charge on the capacitor is 1 volt. Can you see that? Vc0 minus is 1. Now for T0 plus, T equals to 0 plus, the circuit is like this. If you can see that, the circuit is like this. Now, we can simply find the VTH and RTH here. We can simply find the VTH and RTH. What is the VTH? जल्दी से बताओ VTH कितना आ रहा है? Across these two terminals. VTH, I think it is 2. And RTH will be 1 parallel 2, that is 2 by 3. And the capacitor is C. All of you are able to get this or not? Is this correct? Great. Now we have Vc infinity is equals to 2, R is equals to 2 by 3, Vc0 is equal to 1. So Vct is equals to 2 minus 1 e to power minus t by Rc, 20 by 3 micro, है ना, 10 है ना, good है. So we have to find out Vc at 50 micro. 2 minus 1 e to power minus 50 divided by 20 by 3. So this will come out to be 50 into 150 divided by 20. 1 minus answer. Okay, plus 1. So it will come out to be 1.5276. Are you all getting this or not? 1.5276. Are you all getting this or not? Please check. I'm waiting. Please check, all of you. This is the solution that I have done. I'm waiting for the answer. All of you are getting this? All of you are getting this? VTH, RTH, is it correct? VTH and RTH? VTH and RTH, all of you are getting this? VTH and RTH? And the result. How many of you are getting the result and how many of you are not getting it? 5 है कि 50 है? अच्छा 5 है. ओके मुझे लगा 50 था, सॉरी, मुझे लगा 50 है. मैंने 50 के लिए सॉल्व कर दिया है, सॉरी. 2 माइनस, अच्छा इसीलिए दिक्कत आ रही थी कि मैंने 50 समझा उसको. minus 15 by 20. So this is आंसर सही है ना? हाँ, अच्छा मैंने कैलकुलेट गलत किया, लिखा गया सही है. चलिए ठीक है, आंसर देख लीजिए क्या है, सभी का आ रहा है. ऑल ऑफ यू आर गेटिंग दिस 1.5276. चलिए लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन नाउ. प्लीज सॉल्व दिस. The switch in the below figure was closed for a long time. Okay, this was closed for a long time. Okay, it is open at t equal to 0. It is open at t equal to 0. So it is a very simple problem. I want all of you to solve it. Okay, all of you to solve it. It's a two marker problem of gate. Two marker problem of gate. All of you please solve it. जल्दी से करो. So first of all, draw the circuit at t. First of all, write the question if you want to. Okay, it is good if you want to write the question. So draw the circuit at t equals to 0 minus and find out the current through the inductor at 0 minus. First of all, draw the circuit at 0 minus. So if we can draw, it is like 6. Inductor will be short circuited, so this and this resistor will go. Eight. Inductor will be short circuit, so these two resistors will go. And you can see that 8 and 8 in parallel in series with 5, R equivalent is 10. Okay, I am repeating the point. 8 and 8 in parallel, R equivalent is 4. 4 and 6 in series, R equivalent is 10. So current is 5. So we can see that the current here will be 2.5, current division rule. So answer will be this or this. Okay, answer will be this or this. Now for t greater than 0, add करना पड़ेगा page. For t greater than 0, the circuit will be like this. So this will open, okay. So the circuit is like this. 8, 8, 32, 32 and inductor. Now can you see that these three are in parallel? 16 parallel 32 parallel 32. These three are in parallel. Okay, these two in series, then in parallel. 32 parallel 32 is 16, so it is 16 parallel 16, that is 8. So we can see that IT is equals to I0, the initial current, e to power minus R by minus RT by L. That is, what is I0? Initial current. Initial current was 2.5 e to power minus 8 by L. L is 2. T. So we got the answer 2.5 e to power minus 4t. How many of you got the answer? Please check. यार चल रही, मैंने सुबह तो देखा था अंश, अभी चेक नहीं किया होगा, बट चल रही थी यार सुबह तो. कौन सा सब्जेक्ट देखना था आपको? Are you all getting this answer? All of you are getting this answer? Got it? चले आगे. Great. Now this question, I think this is also a very simple problem. All of you can do it. जल्दी से कर दो बच्चा लोगों. In the circuit shown in the figure, if the switch is open at t equals to 0, then the voltage V0 plus and dVO by dt 0 plus will be. Draw the circuit at 0 minus. Draw the circuit at 0 minus. Okay, first of all write the question. Okay, okay, only write the question. Okay, matlab what we have to find, and the figure. Okay, that's it, nothing else is required. Okay, so at t equals to 0 minus, the circuit will be like this. Inductor will not be charged because it is shorted. Okay, because it is shorted, inductor will not be charged. All the current will flow from here. 10 ampere, all the current will flow from here. Okay, all of you understood this point? All the current will flow from here. Now, no current is flowing from the inductor. For t less than 0, since current source is short circuited, all the current will flow from 10 ampere. And now, okay, so for at t equals to 0 plus, you can see that inductor will be replaced by a 0 ampere current source, and thus 10 ampere. So total this current will flow from here. So we can say that V0 plus is equals to 100 volt. V0 plus is equals to 100 volt. Okay. Can you please check? Can you please see this? क्या ये दिख रहा है आप लोगों को 100 volt? All of you are getting this? All of you are getting this? Now, we have to find out dV by dt also. We have to find out dV by dt also. dV by dt also. Now, this is an interesting part. Okay, so let's solve this. This is the interesting part. So we can see that the incoming current is 10. Here the current that will enter or go is IL, inductor current, and the current in this branch will be, or this resistor will be 10 minus IL. Okay, 10 minus IL. Now, we can see that dVt over dt is equal to, first of all, let us see that voltage Vt is equals to 10 into IR, or dV by dt is equals to 10 times of di R over dt. From here we can see that is equals to minus 10 dIL by dt. Now what is VL0 plus is equals to dIL by dt 0 plus into L. Understood? So we can see that dIL by dt 0 plus is equals to VL 0 plus divided by L. How many of you understood this step? Okay. Now what is VL 0 plus? Is 100, L is 5. So VL 0 plus is 100, L is 5, that is 100 upon 5, that is 20. This is dIL by dt 0 plus. So dV by dt 0 plus is equals to minus 10 into 20, that is minus 200. All of you please check. I think it will be around 30 or 32. All of you please check. All of you please check. Are you all getting this or not? So answer is D. We can directly put answer D, okay, without even thinking, without even solving for this part, because answer of first part is 100, okay. So answer is D. Are you all getting this? Please see. All of you understood this now? All of you understood this? Great. And now let's come to the last question, that is the frog वाला question जो मैंने कल आपको भेजा था. It is a very simple problem. Okay. It is a very simple problem. Yeah, according to me, Rohit, gate cutoff should be around 30, 32. But let's see. Let's see. Okay. So first of all, if you have not written the question, please write it. If you have not written the question, please write it. And tell me, what is the current by which the inductor is charged at t equals to 0 minus? What is the current by which the inductor is charged at t equals to 0 minus? What is the current that is inductor is charged by which at t equals to 0 minus? Inductor is short circuited. Okay, tell me what is the current? $240 milliampere. 240 milliampere. Are you all getting this? At t equals to 0 minus, inductor is charged. At t equals to 0 minus, inductor is charged. अरे पहले सॉल्व तो करो, रुक जाओ एक मिनट, रुक जाओ, कुछ नहीं. t इक्वल्स टू 0 माइनस पे 240 दिख रहा है कृष्णा? t इक्वल्स टू 0 माइनस पे 240 दिख रहा है? ठीक है, अब देखिए. नाउ फॉर t ग्रेटर देन 0 व्हाट इज रिटर्न? नाउ द स्विच इज ओपन, and when the switch is open, the circuit is like this. Let us replace the inductor frog by a resistor. Let us replace frog by a resistor, and this is the inductor L. Now it is written that जो frog है वो kick करता है जब तक current, पढ़िए, assume that the frog takes 10 milliampere to kick violently. ठीक है, अभी क्या कह रहा है? When the switch is open, the frog kicked violently for 5 सेकंड के लिए वो violently kick किया. तो देखिएगा, अगर आप इसके करंट का प्लॉट बनाएंगे, for t greater than 0, the plot of current will be like this. Starting from 240 milliampere. Now when the current is greater than 10 milliampere, the frog kicks violently, and it is given in the question that for 5 seconds it kick violently. So it means that from 0 to 5 seconds the current decreases from 240 to 10 milliampere, and after that the current decreases or reduces, or 10 milliampere से कम हो जाता है, it is less than 10 milliampere, देन द फ्रॉग डू नॉट किक्स। ये बात समझ में आई कि नहीं आई? ये बात समझ में आई? यस रोहित, इट वॉज अ डिफिकल्ट पेपर, दैट्स नो डाउट अबाउट इट। क्या ये बात समझ में आई सबको? फिर से सुन लीजिए। T0 पे हमने स्विच को ओपन कर दिया, अब ये करंट जो है वो फ्रॉग से फ्लो करेगा इस तरीके से, ठीक है। अब फ्रॉग में से जब भी करंट 10 मिली एम्पियर से ज्यादा जाएगा तो वो वायलेंटली किक करेगा। दे रखा है कि 5 सेकंड तक वो वायलेंटली किक करता है, इसीलिए हम ये कह सकते हैं कि करंट जो है वो डिके कर रहा है, 240 से 10 तक पहुंच गया in 5 seconds. Now we can see that the current equation is 240 e to power minus t r by L milliampere. So it can be seen that 10 milliampere is equals to 240 e to power minus t। t की जगह हम 5 कर देते हैं, r की जगह r कर देते हैं, L की जगह 2 कर देते हैं और ये कट जाएगा। नाउ प्लीज सॉल्व एंड विल गेट द आंसर। So e to power minus 5r by 2 is equals to 1 by 24. 24 is equals to e to power 5r by 2. Let us take ln both side. 24 का ln 3 point is equals to 5r by 2. So it is 1.27122, the resistance shown by the frog. बताइए, how many of you understood this solution? How many of you understood this solution? How many of you understood this solution? Actually, Rohit, most of the students will be getting the marks around 30 and 40 because इतना डिफिकल्ट नहीं था कि वो 30 से नीचे चला जाए, ठीक है ना? मतलब इतना डिफिकल्ट भी नहीं था। कुछ क्वेश्चन लेंदी थे बट काफी मतलब क्वेश्चन आप बनाने लायक भी थे, तो मेरे ख्याल से इतना रहना चाहिए। बट लेट्स सी, लेट्स वेट। मुझे लगता है कि हो सकता है गेट वाले पेपर आंसर रिजल्ट पहले ही अनाउंस कर दे, 22 तक वेट ना करें, हो सकता है एक हफ्ता पहले अनाउंस कर दे। सो लेट्स सी। ऑल ऑफ यू अंडरस्टूड दिस? सो विद दिस क्वेश्चन बाय बाय, खत्म करते हैं आज का सेशन। बाय बाय।